fiasco, pwede po bang tanggalin natin? I mean, I'm so shocked. Sasabihin nyo sa amin, kami pala dapat mag-identify ng UniFast recipients. And yet, there are individuals in my district giving away slots na hindi naman pala dapat ganon. And yet, may mga payouts. Tapos may mga legitimate na mga estudyante na dapat nakakatanggap, hindi nakakatanggap. What is going on? And you say these programs are for the poor.
Madam Chair, may I recognize? Okay.
We suspend the budget briefing for a few minutes.
So, ilang beses nyo po nabanggit kanina ang kahalagahan ng edukasyon, lalo na sa mga mahihirap. Isa to sa magandang tool para yung mga mahihirap nating kababayan ay makaangat na sa buhay at tsaka pamilya nila ang mga din sa buhay. I'd like to emphasize na I come from Zamboanga del Norte. They say Zamboanga del Norte is the poorest province. Gusto ko lang po matanong sa inyo, ilan po ang beneficiaries na nanggagaling sa probinsya namin based on your records? Kasi ilan nga po yung sabi nyo kailangan mapondohan this year? 700,000 po ba yun, sabi nyo?
Madam Chair, 600,000 plus students ang walang budget.
Ang Zamboanga del Norte po ba nakalagay dyan, ilan po?
Do you have? May I request, if I may be allowed, Madam Chair, may I request the Executive Director of UniFast to read the number of recipient in Zamboanga, please?
Yes, please proceed.
Yeah, Madam Chair. For Zamboanga Peninsula, Madam Chair, we have around 38,648 grantees for our TES.
Ilan po ulit?
38,648. Yes po.
Thousand.
For Zamboanga Peninsula po.
From Del Norte po?
That we have to
Okay.
to provide you the data of that, but for now, Madam Chair, our data is for the whole region, but we will provide later on, Madam Chair, the data specific for the North Zamboanga, Madam Chair.
Apo, gusto ko lang po paabot sa attention nyo that in 2023, we were asked for 380 names para ipasok natin sa tulong-dulong program. Until this year po, 10% pa lang halos yung nakakatanggap ng tulong. Tapos araw-araw yung opisina ko nakakatanggap ng reklamo kung kailan daw matatanggap. Hindi po namin masagot. Pwede po bang masagot natin kung kailan matatanggap ng mga batang yon ang kanilang tulong? And mind you, may mga ibang bata, kasi they're very poor. Ay basta kanila ay forced to stop studying because ang pinangakong assistance ng gobyerno hanggang ngayon, 2 years na, hindi pa rin dumarating.
Ang hirap sagutin ang tanong, Madam Chair, but let me just be candidly honest. Let me just start by defining that tertiary education subsidy is found in the UniFast law as an important provision to provide support to our poor but deserving students. The Tulong Dunong program is not part of the identified program under the tertiary education program, tertiary education subsidy. The TDP originally is called the SICA, the congressionally introduced changes and adjustment na naging Tulong Dunong. This Tulong Dunong program is an initiative of the congressman. They pick their beneficiaries that is outside the guideline specified by the test. So kahit middle class or anak ng mayaman, medyo mayaman at mahirap, we respect that po. Yan po yung tunay na definition ng tuklas Tulong Dunong program. Ang nangyayari po kasi ay hindi namin hawak ang names ng recipient. We have here a list of congressman beneficiaries. Nandito po the amount given and the number of representatives. So, I am not privy to how they treat the beneficiaries in the past. But ang problema na create nitong tulong-dunong program is that year 1, nag-identify si Congressman, ang aming taga-suporta na congressman ng mga beneficiaries na magtatanggap ng allowance. Year 2, wala na pong ibibigay. They will identify.
Madam, may I say, year 1 pa lang, not even 10% ang nakatanggap. So not even year 1.
New one po.
Sa amin po, kahit mula't mula, wala pa talaga. 10% pa lang ang nakatanggap ng tulong. So may I also call the attention of leadership. Kung totoo man itong sinasabi niya at sa atin nagkulang, baka naman pwedeng mahanapan natin ng paraan. Tapos, in connection to that, I'd also like to call your attention, sa district namin, may isang school doon, may-ari, namimigay ng slots para sa Unifast. Is that how we give away yung slots para sa Unifast? By school or by student yon?
May I request the director for
Yes,
Unifast?
can we declare a quick suspension lang po? Chair declares a quick 2-minute suspension.
Pwede po pa ulit dun sa sa 2023, ilan yung nabigyan?
For 2023-2024, Madam Chair, 26 students paid for second semester, 3 students paid for second semester, 349 students. We are still processing payment, Madam Chair.
Ilan nga po uli ang recipients?
378 per our records, Madam Chair.
So see the percentage. Nakita niyo yung percentage out of 300 plus to 20 plus na. And I come from the poorest district, and you're telling me these programs are for the poor. And yet, 10% lang ang nabigyan nyo. What kind of a program is this? And yet, ibabalik ko sa distrito ko, merong school na namimigay ng slots sa Unifast. Is that how we do it? Sa schools ba padiretso yun? Sila ang maghahanap ng recipients nun? O dapat mag-apply yung mga estudyante sa inyo?
No, Madam Chair. The process is that it is the legislators that should submit grantees, Madam Chair, to with respect to TDP, it is the legislators that should submit the names of the grantees from the respective district, Madam Chair.
Sa Unifast, kami ang mabibigay sa inyo?
Correction. Can I interject? I don't think when it comes to Unifast beneficiaries, it should come from the representative. Hindi yan. I don't think that is the system. 'Di ba? Nag-a-apply ka doon, then nag-a-apply ka sa school. And then the school will submit your name kung qualified ka sa Unifast. But hindi kami ang nagbibigay ng pangalan na maging ma-qualified ka sa Unifast. I think you have to correct that.
I second that, Madam Chair, because in the school that where I built when I was mayor, the Taguluan Community College, I don't identify the Unifast beneficiaries. It's usually those students who apply, and once they're granted by the local government unit. But it has never been me, Madam Chair.
Eh di ba may portal yan?
Madam Chair, the reason why I'm raising that is because in my district, this guy who are giving away slots, ang iba dun sa mga estudyante na sinasubmit niya, 40 plus na. Ang iba dun, hindi na pumapasok. So, it angers me that while there are students who need to stop going to school because there are no funds from the government, there are these people who are fooling us.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
admittedly po, there was a problem in the implementation. Implementation on the side.
There is a problem is that major understatement.
Yes po, we admit that the UNIFAS, the mode of implementation and everything, we recognize that there was discrepancies and problems. Kaya po ang pakiusap ko sana, that's why ang ginawa ko po is, from now on, we will make it transparent. We will make it transparent. Na sana po ay, we will now focus to the numbers of students who are to be displaced kung hindi po tayo magkakaintindihan ngayon. Alam po namin may mga problema yon. So, we identified, nagbilang na po ako. I sat down now, Madam Chair, with the Secretary of DSWD, kahit si Secretary ng DSWD, may mga questions din na kung bakit itong sinasubmit niyang numbers ay hindi nabibigyan lahat at may nabibigyan. So, it is my prayer na ayusin na po natin ito and I commit that starting 2026, we will focus our recipients from the clean list given by the DSWD. So, itong DSWD na ito, it will be open. I-become transparent in the portal po, which is 490,315.
Madam Chair, may I demand for accountability? Whoever are involved in this fiasco, pwede po bang tanggalin natin? I mean, I'm so shocked. Sasabihin nyo sa amin, kami pala dapat mag-identify ng UNIFAST recipients. And yet, there are individuals in my district giving away slots na hindi naman pala dapat ganon. And yet, may mga payouts. Tapos may mga legitimate na mga estudyante na dapat nakakatanggap, hindi nakakatanggap. What is going on? And you say these programs are for the poor.
Madam Chair, may I
he-
recognize? Okay.
We suspend the budget briefing for a few minutes.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Pasensya na, hindi ako lumapit dyan kasi nanginginig ako sa galit eh. Pasensya na. And I must apologize because I hope you understand that I'm very passionate with what I'm doing. I have a very poor constituency. And I'm working my butt off to help them. Diba? Kaya lang, it frustrates me that meron man naman palang, may pondo naman para sa mga estudyanteng mahihirap. Hindi umaabot sa kanila. In my district, ulitin ko ha, yung mga dapat tumanggap ng tulong, hindi nakakatanggap. Pero yung hindi dapat tumatanggap, nakakatanggap. Nagiging negosyo pa ng kung sino-sino. This has to change. This has to change. Ako, I cannot be silent on this. Paguhin natin ang bansa natin. Let's start with education. Eh kung kayong nasa education, alam ko merong insider dyan na tumutulong sa mga kalokohan So, I hope, I know you're new. Chairman, I'm sorry. Please, sana po, lalo na kay RD din, bago rin siya. I hope, kung sino man yung dapat managot, mananagot po. Okay po? Thank you po. Thank you very much, Madam Chair, for your help.
Yes, the Honorable Amatong.